friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to a journal with me. I think it's going to be like a stick stuff in the journal with me because that's kind of all I do right now. This is my March journal. If you have not seen it, there's a couple videos of me picking up paper and whatnot. If you're new here, welcome. I have a monthly challenge where I choose an item of the month to incorporate into every page of my journal. That's the goal. And I made a list a while ago, and this month's item is hoarded items. So we have been digging through our stuff, going through, which is essentially my entire craft room, right? Because I tend to hoard my things for the perfect time, the perfect page, the perfect, whatever. And I do struggle putting them sometimes in my journal, which is only in front of me like for a month. Now I know they get shelved and whatnot. I also struggle with putting things into my planner because I don't really keep my planner. Sometimes I keep them for a while, but then I usually cut them up and reuse them or do whatever. And so sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to use that perfect thing in that because, I won't, I don't know. So anyway, I'm trying to use my hoarded stuff. That's the whole message of that. And you are welcome to join in on the fun. I will pull a new one, obviously, for next month. And there's a whole bunch of fun things on the list. So feel free to join in. All right. I have done really no journaling in this month. It is the 13th today, Friday the 13th. And what a day it has been, friends. What a day it has been. Look at this beautiful blue sky. Beautiful blue sky, water. Not today. That's not today's picture. And as usual, my printer is low on ink. So it is a finicky little thing. I got it at the thrift store, so it may not be in its best shape, but I'm happy that it prints. It seems like I replace the ink a lot, I guess, is what I want to say on that. However, today's picture is not a great picture at all, but it is my feet after the gym workout in my boots in the snow. It's March 13th in the snow today. All day it rained. No, that's not right. All day it snowed. I literally was crying this morning on the way to work because I can't anymore. And I don't like driving in the snow, and I didn't want to go to work today. My husband was off today. Well, that's not true. My husband was off this morning. He had to go to work tonight. So I'm super, super grateful for him and just wanting to make sure he's safe at work. And because he will work till like midnight and then come home then. So, okay, let's get the pictures in. Let's get the stuff in the journal. This is the picture I printed out for this day, and that will work out fine there. It's not quite perfect size, but it's fine. And again, the color sucks. But anyway, my husband and I had a great brunch out last Sunday, which is weird for us. We rarely, we rarely eat brunch out. I'll just do that for now because I don't know. We cook better here. I don't know. I'd rather just cook steak and eggs here, quite frankly. But my husband was like, do you want to go? And I was like, yep, let's do it. And so we did it. And then afterwards he went and hit some golf balls, and I took a picture of him hitting some golf balls. Let's get the pictures in here. Can I get an amen? Yeah, no joke. Look at this beautiful, fun paper I put in here for today. And I was going to actually put it over here to bring some of the pink over here and all the stuff. I doubt that's what's going to happen. Could have printed this bigger. We need to get some snow paper on here is what we need to do. Shoot. I don't know what day this was. I forgot to write it down before I'm going to have to think a little bit about this. I think this was Wednesday. And then we have been watching, have you guys been watching the World Baseball Classic or, sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes. What's it called? World Baseball Classic. Have you guys been watching? I will be honest, we have not watched this before. I was not familiar with it before, and I don't know why. I should be. it's like every 3 years. It's a huge deal. It's a huge deal in baseball. And people get to play on world teams. It's a little bit like the Olympics, but it's not. And I guess because someone was also explaining to me that, like, oftentimes the professional players don't play in the Olympics because it's so close to the regular season. There were definitely professionals playing, but not like that wasn't all of them. Anyway, I don't know. Excuse me as I have some cocoa because I'm cold in my bones today. My husband, no, my son's like best friend is playing for Great Britain. Amazing. It's amazing. I think, shoot, I think it was also this day. Doesn't matter. We will, and this goes somewhere here. Okay, look at, I have a whole nother stack of things. Okay, this says, it's Monday again, drink coffee, ignore negativity, become awesome. I love these quotes. I think we'll just put that on this Monday. And this one goes on this past Tuesday because holy cow, what a week it was. Ooh, what a week it was. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so my husband, I tell you, he always brings home these little, oh, you got to come off. He always brings home these little coffee stopper stickers, you know, that they get on coffee. And we happened to get this one on Sunday when we went, and they normally, like, so funny. Oh my gosh, where's that silly snowman that I didn't want to use? Oh, I put it in the calendar already, maybe. Anyway, they normally just put something on there or whatever, and I was like, I don't need one. They're like, do you need a stopper? And I was like, no. And then my husband's so sweet. He's like, she doesn't want the snowman. Do you have anything else? And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're embarrassing me. Stop it. And she's like, of course. And so she's like, we just got this new bag, and look how cute they are. Stop it. I'm a little hesitant to kind of stick it down because it is pretty sticky, and I think if I put it on this paper, it might actually stick. Let's look for just a moment in my. Well, the good news is I may have used all my coffee cups. The bad news is I may have used all my coffee cups. Seems a little weird, but okay. Well, we certainly have other choices for coffee cups. Let's start on this page, I guess, and get some stuff down. Yikes. So anyway, it is late. It's what time is late, you ask? Well, it's 8:05 on a Friday night. For those of you that have been here, you know that's about my limit. I am done. This week I am done, and I need to go to bed. But I thought maybe I would come down and at least get some stuff on some pages. So that's what I'm going to try and do. There's lots of coffee. I wanted kind of the to-go cup coffee. There's lots of these. Iced coffee. I think I may have used all the ones I want, and I've used all the handmade ones I made. It might be time for some more coffee. Let's see. Well, those aren't making me. Oh, but I will pull this first Snoopy sticker. Okay. I don't see any. Let's go with another idea. How about that? Let's, I don't even know where I want to put this right now. Whoa, don't know about that. Let's go with washi instead. Let's go with washi instead because, see, I moved my drawers around and now I can't find the washi I want. That's good for my brain. Makes me look really. Cheetah. Yep, there it is on the bottom. Okay, so let's do this because this is fun and it matches kind of these colors. So we can put this right across the top because we went and got coffee this day. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. And we'll cut it off there. It's fine. And then we'll just put the little enjoy right there. And then we can tell the story about coffee The restaurant we went to, oddly enough, does not serve coffee. It has coffee, but not, not coffee, right? And it has like coffee out of the pot type thing that you just, I don't know, whatever. We stopped for coffee. And I got like a sugar-free something, something. And I have not been doing that. I've been putting my protein powder or protein drink into my coffee, but since we drove through, I was like, oh, what a treat. And it was a treat. It was better than my protein. It was. Look at the delicious, good eating I've done this week, you guys. Let's get it all down, shall we? All right. I had this today. And I actually only ate half of it. It was okay. I got a little chicken wrap in a tortilla. Does that make sense? Because let me tell you, and I had this fun drink today that was new, and I actually really liked it. I went to get a cheeseburger at Dairy Queen, which is my new thing on Friday night when my husband works and I'm by myself. And they were closed because of the snow. Like, nope, we're not working. Snow. Great. That's great. Great, great, great. So at that point, the choices are very limited where we live, and I was getting very nervous about driving. I'm a Southern California girl. I don't drive in the snow, and it's like a deficit I have. Honestly, do I want to say that? I guess I want to learn. I want to be better. I want to be more confident in it and less anxious. I'm not like super, super anxious. I obviously drive an hour to work and an hour home in it. So, but yeah, once I even like the freeway was actually better because there's so many cars and so many, right? It's our little small town that, things are not plowed or the parking lots are not, that actually is more scary. So anyway, at that point there was very few choices. So I went like literally across the parking lot, across the street to the next drive-in, to get this, which is pretty crappy, but it is what it is. So I had a little half of that chicken wrap, and that was pretty okay. Come to find out, when I got home, my husband had cooked a whole thing of ribs. So I had a rib, is what I had, and got some protein in me. I was feeling a little squirmish with not enough protein today. Okay, this is a little sticker that goes on today. And then when did we get pizza? We got it on Wednesday. So this is what happens when Allison doesn't go to the grocery store. So I brought home pizza this day. It's still in the refrigerator. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. This is from Monday because not at home, but at work. But it was actually quite good. We had a goodbye lunch. And I thought it would be fun because I think this was Monday. We had a goodbye lunch, but we also had celebrate the paras at work week, I guess, for the school. Like the certified staff, no, classified staff. Anyway, it was super fun. They did an amazing job of like a whole Western theme. And I don't work for the school. So anyway, I didn't dress up or anything, but you guys, people were dressed on Monday in Western gear. It was the cutest thing ever. And they did such a nice job. And I love this Western napkin. Like they had these plates and napkins out all week. Every day was a different thing. It was really well done to help celebrate them. But anyway, I, of course, took a napkin because I was like, that's adorable. And then we had barbecue, like to say goodbye to a friend. And I just thought it kind of went. Now, I love this paper, but I might end up covering some of it. I'm not too sure what I want to do with this. If we want to, I'm not too sure. I'm also not too sure. It's super thin. I cannot imagine. But I don't know if this has a layer on it. So we'll tuck that in here for now. I also had, what did I have this morning? The egg bites from Starbucks. So we can do something with that bag. This was the other thing from the barbecue lunch we had. So I'm not too sure. I don't think I need both of them. I think I'm a little hesitant, but we'll stick that in there. This was Wednesday. This was Wednesday. And we had a very, very sweet goodbye group for one of my little second graders. And she had this. And anyway, when she was done, I was like, I'll take the wrapper. And so on this day, I want to put a Snoopy sticker because they always love listening. This little group in particular loves Snoopy Jazz. And I just think it's so dang cute. Oh, that one's cute. They love Snoopy Jazz, and so they get to pick one and whatever. So she got to pick the music and then the game, and yeah, so we had a goodbye, which was nice, and I helped her say goodbye and take her little goodbye. We made a goodbye book that week, and yeah, it's a very sweet thing, and the kids are, they're really good. It's very hard. It's very hard when friends leave, and I think that one will be just fine. Be just fine. This one reminds me of me tonight. I might do this, and I might do that. We'll see. You guys, I am trying so hard to get done with my book, but I am pushing it, I tell you. All right, let's put that there. All right. How are you guys doing with your journaling? So I think this can go here. These will go on tonight. Okay. Conferences. Okay. So look what I found in the trash. Look what I found in the trash. Yeah. Again, if you're new here, I dig in the trash all the time. I'm not even, there was like a stack. And I just, I like to reuse things. And oftentimes I take things out of the trash and then use, I use the bag just for drawing, in my class or, in my office. So, because this is completely good paper for the kids to do whatever. So, I find stuff in the trash all the time. And by trash, I mean like big recycle bin next to the copy machine, right? That people just put extras in or whatever. Okay, so there's these, and then I also think we could do these. I think those are kind of cute. I don't know if we need all of them, but I thought they were kind of cute. All right, there's that. And then we need one more. I also am hoping that one of these fits in my sticker calendar, but we'll see. And then I'll just cut the rest up and I will put them for school time next year. I'll save these. And I mean, I'm sure all the teachers sent something similar out, but these are the ones I found. I will say there's been, two of the little kids have asked me, to come back and journal. From my journaling little class I did last week. And two separate parents have really come up and really thanked me for it and said their kid loves their journal. And one of them was a boy. And why that makes my heart so much happier, I cannot explain, but I just think it's the sweetest thing. I know that's sexist or whatever, blah, 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 but I thought it was so cute. I had two little boys that signed up for my class. I mean, not only signed up, but again, paid to go, right, with their little dollars that they earn. And I just thought it was the sweetest thing. And anyway, I thought it was very cute. So, but I have one little friend that has asked multiple times this week, if she can have more stuff for her journal because she used all the stuff I gave her. Like we made the journals and then I sent them home with like an envelope. They could pick stuff off the table, like washi samples and journal cards and journal spots and all those kind of stuff. And she has used it all. And so she was wanting more stuff, which I thought, of course, was adorable. But I was trying to tell her, like, no, no, no. Remember, part of the junk journal is looking for things around you. So this was part of the decoration that they had up this week. They're like hanging all in the staff room. They're on the refrigerator. They're like on the mirrors. They're like, everywhere's kind of got a Western theme to it. I think I was going to say if there was an S, like I would like to just put like conferences. I know it says conference time, like it's an individual slip, but that's okay. So the conferences were Wednesday, Thursday, and today. And holy cow, it's been a long week. So, all right. I saw this little meme on someone's page and it says, in case anyone was wondering, if I get bored at home, I do not. And it has this sweet little, I thought it was a frog. I actually think it's a little mushroom. Making tea, eating cookie. I mean, like, oh, I love it so much. So I'm going to put that on on Sunday. Now, this is this whole nother story tomorrow. We'll see. This page is supposed to be, I love it so much. And I put her on here because I'm supposed to go scrapbooking tomorrow. That's me with my little bag and I'm going out. I'm going to socialize. I'm telling you right now, I don't want to go. I haven't packed. I'm not in the mood and it's snowing outside. Have I mentioned that? It's snowing outside. And so I don't want to leave the house. I parked my car up outside our driveway and we will see, friends, because if I can't get out in the morning, I'm not going. So, or if it's still snowing and it's not safe, like I'll probably go. I already paid. I will probably go. But right now I don't want to go and I want to go to bed. So, all right. This is not what I was going to do with this paper. Shoot, I forgot. Okay. Okay, let me think. We also had to say goodbye to a dear friend and staff member today. And this week's been a little emotional and all the kids are signing her goodbye book and all that kind of stuff. So I made her a journal. A journal / goodbye book, right? For the kids to sign. But I hung beads on it and put her name and put stickers and like this sort of thing. So I didn't know if one of these would work. They don't really work because I used the ones that would work. Okay, so I don't need this necessarily. And I'm wondering if just any of this paper would even work. Because this part had a cool big map of the United States on it, like right here. And so that was the center of the journal. And then we marked like the states they're moving because they're moving to North Carolina. So the states that the family, they'd be driving through and because they're PCSing. So we will miss her and her kids that of course are all students. So, I don't know how I want to use this. I did make her a journal. I made it on Monday. We have way too much stuff on Monday. I don't know if I want to use this piece of paper or not. It's not amazing, but not too sure. I don't, let's see. Let's cut us a piece that we might use if we did. And they're not flying, so we won't use that. And maybe just a neutral thing of that. And then we'll throw this out. And then this little airplane will get saved in my airplane bucket for when I fly. What day am I flying? What day am I flying, folks? Thursday, Friday. I might fly Friday. I doubt it. I'll probably fly Saturday. Let's put it there. All right. So that's that. I did go to Target yesterday to get a couple things, and this little sticker was on the floor. And yes, I picked it up off the floor. And it says, I may be a little frog, but I've got big faith in you. No need to rush. Just take it one hop at a time. You totally got this. Totally, TOAD. And I just think it's amazing. And I love these. And so I'm sure it fell off a little kid's backpack or lunchbox, that something, I don't even know. But oh my gosh, and it's perfect for this day. Yeah. Okay, let's just do that. Let's get some stuff glued on. So yesterday, like I said, I worked, and then I had PT, and well, no, I did not have PT. I had chiro, and unfortunately, he signed me up for PT, and he says I have to come twice a week now, and I am not super happy, but it's okay. I put the sticker. I don't know why I did this. I mean, I put it on some plastic because I was going to stick it down and decided, I guess I didn't know where I wanted it. All right, what do we have to do for yesterday? We have, this is the page. This is the empty page that I'm already in love with. I thought I would use this as one of my hoarded items. This is a sewn pocket that I made a long time ago out of a page, I believe from maybe a Daphne's Diary. Sorry, that took a long moment for my brain to, and my initial thought is like tip it in so you can see both sides and stuff, because this is like really pretty, and I love how it kind of goes. It would go better over, it wouldn't go better. I would like it more over here because I love this and I love the washi we used. Do I need 3 pockets? Possibly 4. No, I do not. Am I trying to use my hoarded items? Yes, I am. So I think we'll use that. And then we can just stick some things in here even, right? Okay, let's do that. So the question is, where does coffee go? And I guess my thought was, I'll get this thing back out. Instead of sticking it just on the page, which I actually like, because see the brown and the brown? Like if we put it there, we could put it on a tag, and then it could be, you know, in one of these pockets, which would be kind of fun since we have them. I'm not too sure, but I do like it on there as well. Okay, let's get this guy down because that is a thing we know we can make a decision on. Let's see. We'll get some tape and we'll go this way. All right. So, yeah, a little bit of a buzzkill on my situation at the chiro. So I was like, I'm sad because I thought this might be goodbye. And he's like, I did too. But he can't figure out my elbow. And the question is like, are we moving this one way or the other to save any of this paper? Or are we, I'm going to go right down the middle here because, yeah. All right. So that counts as my hoarded item. I think we could just, you know, kind of tuck things in. It could kind of even be like that. It doesn't have to be a whole tag. I do like these little guys. I think I'll probably use them on Wednesday because that's when we had our goodbye group. And oh, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do because I have plenty of these. Okay, it's the sweetest little group. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. It was a little girl who's moving, and she has 3 best friends, and they're all boys. And they have been best friends since kindergarten. And so it was so stinking cute. I can't handle it. So we have lunch. Yeah, okay. How do I get that onto a tag? With one of my hoarded items is what we do. That's what we do. I have not shown you all my hoarded items, but I can bring something out that looks like this. And if you're not new here, you know what pile I got this out of. It goes with all of these things. Look at that. Is that fun? I actually really like these colors on here, like the variation. Like I think it's kind of fun. So I don't actually need to cover them all up, but these papers came out of my magic paper pile, which is one of my hoarded items, of course. And I'm wondering, but they're a little dark, aren't they? Let's see. Let's see. This one's kind of fun. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that we also have journaling spots available. Oh, I had other coffee cups. It's all right. It's all right. Where are my other journaling spots that are my little cards that we sometimes want to use? They should be in my journaling spot box, but I don't see them. Where are they? Well, that's not good. What about this screen? That's fun. Oh, here's some. We could try those. Those actually might work better than what I was thinking of. Sorry, I'm pushing my light over here. If it's moving for you guys, that might work. Yes, maybe. And something like that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Get some glue on here. And then I know there's more white here than here. I'm doing that on purpose. I don't know why. I'm just leaving it on purpose is what I'm telling you. And then do I dare? Do I dare? Cut it with the crooked scissors. Okay, here we go. So this one, because we could add some washi right here. Oh, you know, I don't know if that washi would be fun or not. Let's see. Oh, what's happening? Oh, something's wrong with my washi drawer. What's going on? Why are you not happy? I don't understand. We could use the smile again. Did I even put the smile in my... Oh, I didn't. That's interesting. I don't know why you're mad at me. That's interesting. It definitely does not want to go in. Okay. I had my little paper clips that I thought might be fun, but I don't love that idea right now. I've told you my thoughts that I need more washi, right? I don't need more washi. I need to fill these holes because they're driving me crazy. Oh, here's the smile. Why are you up here, friend? I don't think smile goes with this day is my initial reaction. So let's see if there's something else that might be fun. I guess, and we already used it. So let's not reuse it. Okay. I guess it doesn't fit. Yeah, it does. I don't know why it's not with words. Okay. I wonder if one of these would fit. I'm even curious if the brown might work, because see the brown, let's try it. Brown never gets used in March. It's like, why not? Try me out. Oh, it's kind of pretty. It's a little see-through. It's really actually pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay, so we can tuck that in like that. And then this can be like another one. We can cut it. Why? What else do we have? We had group. This was not group day. This was luncheon day. This was coffee talk day. Okay, that can go on there. Although I think, sure, right? We're just not going to see it. I mean, we're not going to see the whole thing, but that's okay. I'm going to cut off some of that. I like that better. Okay. And I'm not too sure I need the third tag in here. But if we wanted to, we could, right? I actually have a brown. This one has, I don't know why you live in here. I'm moving two of you out. To the orange box you go. This blue is pretty. It's not quite the same, but it is pretty. It's a bit much. There's another orange we could pull. I am curious. Let's just have it available if we need to, okay? This would be my other option, but I think it's too much. To add like another pattern in there, but we certainly could. We certainly could. Is that one better, different than blue? You don't want to fit in here? I don't know. I'm leaving both of these in here. In fact, we'll fold them both and put them in this pocket, okay? And we'll use one or the other, okay? Look how pretty that looks, just like that. And put that. But we used a piece of magic paper and one of our envelopes. We are cooking. We are cooking with bacon right now. We could use this as a tab, but I don't need it. And so we'll keep moving on. Let's see. We're probably at our time, actually. Oh my gosh, we're only at 35 minutes. Okay. Excuse me. I wonder... Ask me how many pictures I've gotten from my daughter on spring break. I'll tell you because I know you're asking. Well, in fairness, I got one on Sunday. Not of her. I got one on Monday of her. And I got like 4 today of crocodiles. Yeah. You heard me. Not a fan. So we're going to have a little dialogue about it. And because Mama needs some pictures. So she's having a great time. We've texted and talked. But I'm like, girl, I need some photos. I don't think you understand that. It's like, important. I really like this, and I think it needs to just go on this little tag. I think that's fun. I'm not too sure what else I have to say about the day, except we played pickleball. It was super fun. We had a good turnout, and we'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to put that right like that. So this, just because it's fun, I was thinking I'd put it on one of these pages. Now, interestingly enough, this is pretty dark, and I think I'm going to leave it kind of dark. But if we were to put this kind of over here, this color is really close, right? But again, I don't have a whole giant thing to say about Rue this day, and I have all of this to go on this day, so we don't need that. All right, this is the day we look at my boy and his sweet girlfriend. Her mom is out visiting this week, and so we got some pictures. All right. I think we could just kind of do this, honestly, and we could write in here. I'm totally fine with that. I don't need to mount that or back it or anything. Let's get some glue on there. And then we're just going to glue it in. And then I can, again, I can write in all of here. I could also add a card right here if I wanted to. So that works. And then here, I think we could make our little lunch crew. Almost down here. I think that's kind of cute. Should we cut them out or leave them square? You know, my intuition says, okay, I'm going to put Snoopy just walking in from the corner here because he's kind of cool. So we'll just start with that. And then I'm curious. I think I want to leave them square because I don't want too much behind their heads of this stuff here. So we'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine. And then it's very cute though because, you know, as the children move and go to different places, obviously, they sometimes end up in the same place as an old friend. And so one of her little friends is actually moving to the same place in the fall. So it will be great. They will not be going to the same school, but they'll be close to each other. And so the moms, you know, have already kind of coordinated, which I just think is so sweet because, yeah. All right. So we can add these guys in. Okay, that's fun. And then I do have this like thing, and I think I'm okay just putting it down here. I just thought it was so sweet. She got it from one of the teachers, and then I am just fine putting it down here. We'll just do that. In fact, I don't even need much on the backing there. All right, so we'll do that. And then this, I thought, you know, we could just kind of do here. Now we could come in and color it, or I'm wondering if I want it. I'm going to move it over a little bit to save these leaves. So we'll add that. And then this is Wednesday. So we watched, who did we watch? We watched Italy play Mexico. Did I already glue this in? No. Okay. All right, so we could put something like that. I also have this notepad, hoarded item. I found it in my journals. It's just a notepad, but I had punched it to put in, you know, one of my planners. It's like my favorite one though, from a long time ago at Target. It's not quite fitting, and I'm going to have to cut off the dots, which I think is the part I want, right? I mean, I think. So what do we think in terms of a space? So my idea is like have the pizza here, some sort of note, something, and then maybe just baseball tape at the bottom. I mean, I'm not too sure we need a note card, but since we're in the mood to use our stuff, and I happen to have a big thing of note cards out, let's see if any of them might work. Here's another hoarded item, all my Project Life cards. I have boxes and boxes of these. I have decided, and I've shared this, I think that most of the items on my list of things to use for my own challenge are hoarded items. So it's a perfect thing, but not all. Some are supplies. No, things you don't use up, like stencils or stamps or stuff like that. So, I mean, I would love this one, but the lines go the wrong way, and that probably bothers me less than you. It's not quite the same red, but like that would be kind of fun with the blue lines. It's not bad, actually. I'm just trying to show you guys this. I have them separated by sets. So this is like a set that you buy, and I forgot, I used to write the names on here of the set in case you wanted to reorder, in case you used all 5,000 cards and needed more. I don't know. And so like here's another set, but I do like it because you can kind of be like, oh, I'm in this color palette or this. And so these were the ones I took to the school so the kids could use them because I thought they'd be kind of fun and colorful. But because the other side is not, yeah, okay. Sometimes when they have one thing on one side, it goes the opposite way on the other side. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Not that one, obviously. All right, this is a fun one. This one might be good. Just more blue. What about that one? We're not, I guess that one's better, huh? We'll put this one back. I'm just going to keep looking. I know you can't quite see the box. Sorry, it's on my lap here. Let's use the blue. I don't want to spend more time on that. Let's do it. All right, so there's this. I kind of want, I was trying to see if I could save as much of the stitching, you know, and obviously not cover up the washi either, so it all worked out. All right, and there is trim it ooch off. Super crooked. Super crooked. There we go. All right, and then down here, I'll just put the little baseball tape. What I call baseball tape. I don't know if it is. It might be shoelaces. I've used it as Christmas trees. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of baseball, so we're just doing it like that. Okay. Super easy. This page is actually like done. I'll come in and add, I'll check my notes. I'll check my planner. I know I didn't go to the gym because I got off super late. So work, I'm going to put 0 gym. Goodbye lunch. 2nd grade. We had obviously pizza and baseball. and it was Italy, Mexico. And Italy won. Canada plays USA today. I've not watched the game, and by the time you see this, you'll obviously know who won, and I don't know yet, so I know. I should have come home and watched it, but I wanted to wait for my husband, so we'll watch it. I don't know when at this point, honestly. I do not know. Okay, so this is Thursday. Thursday, everything's in here. I think we had coffee talk. We had conferences. I had PT, Cairo, and that makes me sad. Okay. So we can also pop that card in there like that and see what... He now thinks he wants to do an ultrasound on my arm. I don't know. I don't know. And I was just like, again, the answer, like, if it's this or if it's that, what are we going to do about it? And he's like, yeah, either surgery or nothing, like the body heals. And I was like, well, I'm not having surgery. So, like, I don't know if we need an ultrasound or an x-ray still. So, but now I'm on twice a week. Not good. All right. So this is today. This is my new drink today, which I thought was kind of fun. I really was expecting to have a picture today, but we didn't end up taking a picture. So I made this journal. We could put it on this page. Whoops. But I think we can just leave it on this page. We might use this as a pocket. I have no idea what I want to do for this page. I mean, we could make a bucket full of like fun stuff and tabs that kind of stick out at different, you know, we could kind of do something like that. I don't think I need this. So this can go straight into the trash book on a page. Ugh, that has nothing. Look at that. Amazing. All right. I love that I found the sticker and I put it in here already because holy cow, you guys, conferences, egats. Okay. What I do want to do, and then I'll let you go. What I do, I got out my snow packet and I thought we need to transform this into snow because we've had no snow all year. Nothing, not one drop of snow, one flake of snow until today. March, you guys, insane. How cute is that? And it's not big enough. I might put that on my little calendar. We don't have enough to make a snowman. Like it rained all, no, Allison, it did not. It snowed all day, but it's covered. Everything's covered in snow, but it's not like thick, make a snowman snow, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's enough to make the ground super icy and slushy. It's super slushy. That's the right word, slushy. And so, not a fan. Our trees are not that covered, but they're covered. I mean, this paper's really pretty. It's not quite that. But I'll tell you who, one of my coworkers, that's really pretty. One of my coworkers, is a huge snowboarder and he goes every weekend. And, I was like, dude, what are you doing here? And he was like, I don't know. I'm like, you need to leave right now. You need to head up the hill. And he's like, I know, I'm dying. And I was like, just like, go. Like, he's like, we don't have a place to stay tonight. And so they head up in the morning, but like, he was like jonesing. He's like, I can feel it. Like, because it was perfect. I mean, it's perfect. And it's snowed up in the mountains. It's obviously dumping, right? Thicker, right? Okay. So see how there's like some snow here. Like some stickers and some snowman. Again, it's not fun winter snow. This is fun because I'm having cocoa right now. A little sugar-free cocoa, not too bad. Not too bad. And I'm really trying to not do those kind of drinks, but I'm freezing and I'm not, why is this in here? I guess it goes in here as opposed to, I want to I'm going to save one of these and for this next week, because here's a little snowflake. That's a fun little thing. Here's another one. Oh, it's pink. Get out of town. It is not, oh, what fun. It is not a winter wonderland. Oh, do a random act of kindness. That's fun. I'm going to put winter because this week coming up is the first day of spring. Who would think? The mountains are calling. I just think that is hilarious. I wish. That's really funny. I think I'm going to like stick this on a little index card or something for him and put it on his desk because all right, there's some fun snowflakes. He was literally just like, I need to go. I was like, I know. His son had headed up today and he's like, I should have gone. I was like, I know. Igloo. Oh, this is a fun one. We'll get out some snowflakes. We'll see what it's like in the morning, if we're going to have more snow or not. These are some fun napkins. And I have lots of fun snow stuff in here. What is this? It's chipboard. What do you know? Let it snow. Oh, okay. Okay. This is a hoarded item because I literally put it back in here and was like, I don't want to use that for today. Why do I not want to use it for today? Because it's not like real snow. It's not like super fun snow. And I also really would love to use this on like a 12 by 12 scrapbooking page as opposed to cutting it up. I'd have to cut it up to get it in here, I think. Yeah, but that's a hoarded item. That's where I know. That's where just add snow. Yeah, these are all things about being happy with snow. And this girl right here, not very happy this morning. Not very happy this morning. This was one of my favorite ever sticker packs. It was a monthly thing. It had these little tiny, I remember this set. It was like a scrapbooking kit. See, and it had pieces of it had punch outs too. See the same. Oh, I loved it so much. Oh, I have fun things. Okay, this is fun. Here's another sticker. That's fun. Snow ribbon. Snow stickers. Snow buttons. Not quite the right color. Okay. Did we get enough? Lots of snowman stickers. Maybe. Here's a different little cup of cocoa. That might be better for tonight. These are fun. They're like from the Dollar Tree, I think, but super fun colors. What else? I need a couple little options. Here's a little pack of paper. Yeah. Okay. And, oh, these are fun. Okay, let's try these. Are these the right color? They're pretty blue, but look at, Burr, yeah. Winter Wonderland, cold, snowfall. So we have this thing. I'll show you. This is a scrapbooking set that's like chipboard also. It goes with this scrapbooking set of chipboard. All right, I think those are our choices. Let it snow and snow, baby, snow. No, we are not encouraging this. All right, let's I think that's all I want to pull out of here. Okay, let's figure out what we want to do on this page real quick. This is all no stuff. And then I'm going to bed. Going to bed, and I hope my husband's home before like 2 a.m. I'm just looking at, okay, kind of colors, right? So we have this weird red, but I do want it. So the question is, do we put it on the pink or do we put it on the blue over here? And I don't like it over here because I already put this on here. So I do feel like we're going to move it over here. Now, I happen to have a card right here. This is obviously the front, and this would be the back, right? But we can mount it on this. Let's do that. That will kind of ground it and take away a little bit of the red craziness. Let's get some glue on here. And we'll do that. Okay. Now, I know, well, this is rather hard to glue because it's, but we'll try it. All right. It's a very tiny pocket. Okay. But we're going to do that. We're going to do that. All right. All right. I'm wondering if we want to, I wish there was an S. Like I could write conferences. We could write like last day of conferences. All right, so that's kind of down. And then I think we want to have some sort of card or something. My watch is like it's bedtime. I know. I know. I guess there's a lot of stickers and stuff that say snow day, and I don't want to use them because we didn't have a snow day. Like we didn't cancel school, but I feel like it was still snow day. See these colors? I think they're really beautiful. Oh my God. I bought these stickers in 2009, I think. And they were old then. They're from my dear friend, mother, who used to design. I didn't think these were going to show up on here, but they actually do. I actually really like these. Okay, so we're going to use these. This is a bit much. It's too, although weirdly enough, you guys, look at this. I'm just kind of like, this is like spring flowers and stuff, but it almost looks like some of these snowflakes. It's really kind of interesting that this was today. You know how that all works. Okay, so I'm not too sure we want these giant silver ones. I'm gonna save them right there for right now because I don't know what's coming tonight. I got to be honest. The white ones are fun. I don't know if you can see those on here. The white ones are kind of fun. We'll leave those in the maybe pile. I think I want this thing of cocoa as opposed to this one. But I'll leave it out again for tomorrow. Okay, so we're just narrowing down our choices. These chipboard tags I'm not going to use. These I'm not going to use unless I use this arrow, which I kind of like the coloring of. So let's go ahead and use it. This is definitely a hoarded item. So, I mean, it matches perfectly. Okay, so I don't think I need these. And I mean, we could use just like cold or burr, because like for real. Um, I mean, here's a fun frame. I don't know, it won't fit my picture, but we can, I think that's all I'm going to use here. I mean, we could do something, we could use that like this. Conference time. This says snow day. This says snow day. What do we think? I thought this is all my no pile, but whoops. I had kind of said I wasn't going to do snow day, but hello, winter. No, no, and no. Winter Wonderland. These are all really wintry things, not March. It's March. Gosh dang it. Okay, so these were kind of our no's. Well, okay, let's find something that works. I feel like we can do, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Look at Pam's journal. I like last day of conference. Can I get an amen? I think that's actually funny. I know I crack myself up sometimes, but I'm not too sure this guy goes on here, although I like him with these, but I don't know. And so now we're over here. I think we'll put this in the sticker calendar. This I could put the goodbye on since that was the paper I made her thing out of. It's not dry yet. I don't want to stick this in here. Yeah. I'm going to have to work on it a little bit. I have these stickers. It does say snow day right there. It wasn't quite. I don't know what I was looking for. I was going to say it wasn't quite what I was looking for, but I don't know what I'm looking for. So I'm not feeling it exactly. So I think I'm going to leave off here. My intention is to use these. And we obviously didn't put this on Thursday or somewhere. Or did I? I might have just cut too many. I think I want to make a title up here that says this, like last day of conferences, and then I'll put this sticker over here. Can I get an amen? And then I kind of like this cluster over here. They're not quite the colors I would like. I would like it to be a little bit more teal. We might be able to alter that with like some highlighters or something. And then I think what I will do is do some journaling. Oh, I know something else I have to use though. This is not the right color at all. Not even close. Okay. I just thought that might be easy. I wonder if I have any cards. All right. I have to use one more thing. Hold on. Let's look real quick here. And then it's like a lot, isn't it? Okay. I don't see, not quite the right color. That wouldn't be too bad. I don't see one that fits what I want. Okay, we got it. Okay, I got to think a little bit about it. I'm like officially stuck on this, so we're going to stop. I think I would like to still cut some cards and put them in here as journaling. And so I I think I'll remember if I just tuck that in. I think I like this. I'm going to leave it out like this. I'm not going to close the journal. And then I have one more thing to do though, because I got a beautiful pocket letter in the mail as part of the swap. And I think it does not go on this page at all, but I was thinking I would use this thing because I got it today and it says, no matter the weather, live like it's spring. And it's so perfect for today in the snow. And so sweet Brenda was my swapping partner on this. And this was part of Melissa's pocket letter swap over on her Facebook. And I don't know. I think this has to go on this page somewhere. Maybe it can go up here and we'll just bring in this whole other element of color. Like it could kind of go up here and we'll put, something like that because, oh, that's fun too. Some snow. I don't think I need that, but I think it's perfect for today because it's not spring weather today and I'm just so sad, but okay, I think that's where we're going to go with here. Friends, thank you for hanging out. I got a little bit done in my journal. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I think I'm going to a scrapbook crop, which I have not packed for yet. But I'll get up in the morning and do that. And assuming the weather is allowing me to do that. Otherwise, I'll be here. My husband was supposed to work all day tomorrow, and now he's not going to work all day tomorrow. So I feel bad leaving, but we'll just see. See, I have these little corners. See this? I'm not exaggerating when I say I've had this for that many years. I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them right now. We're going to put them in this corner, and we're just going to use them. We're not going to hoard our stuff. Well, we are. We're going to keep hoarding our stuff, but we're going to get rid of some of the hoarded stuff. That one I'm not in love with because it overlaps there. And we'll put one up in this corner and be done. Why are you not coming off? There you go. All right. Please let me know how you're doing on your monthly journaling or whatever journaling you're doing. How's it going? Are you playing along with the item of the month challenge? How's it going? Are you going through some hoarded stuff? I actually really like that a lot. See? So, and I think I want to use one of these on the first day of spring and it will say like no more winter. But I do want to add some sort of title up here across. I really like this. I'm actually very happy with this. I hate the red, but it is what it is. And we'll keep playing with it. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. I hope you're having a great day. I appreciate this community all the time very much. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.